Day 20 of the conflict has brought a sharp escalation in the energy war across the Gulf. Israel has struck Iran's South Pars gas field, the world's largest, shared with Qatar. Multiple phases were hit, causing fires, pipeline damage, and widespread blackouts across Iran. Production has been severely disrupted. Iran has responded with direct attacks on Gulf energy sites. Missiles targeted Qatar's Laffan LNG facility, the largest liquefied natural gas export hub on Earth. Qatar reports extensive damage and fires, though no casualties have been confirmed yet. Facilities in Saudi Arabia and the UAE are now under explicit threat. Oil prices have reacted immediately. Brent crude has surged past $114 per barrel in the latest session. Analysts are warning that continued strikes could push prices toward $150 or higher if the disruptions last weeks instead of days. The Strait of Hormuz remains effectively non-operational. Mines, fast boats, and ongoing threats have reduced tanker traffic to near zero. This blocks roughly 20% of global oil flows and a major share of LNG exports. If attacks on Gulf energy sites continue, the consequences grow quickly. First, more facilities could be hit, further cutting supply. Second, insurance premiums would rise even higher, making shipments uneconomical. Third, countries reliant on Gulf gas and oil would face shortages, driving up global prices and risking energy rationing in Europe and Asia. The ripple effects are already visible. Gas prices at pumps are climbing 30 to 40% in many markets. Factories are idling in Iran due to blackouts. Shipping routes are rerouting around Africa, adding days and cost to every voyage. Supply chains for everything from fertilizer to electronics are under pressure. Trump has stated the U.S. was not involved in the South Pars strike and called for de-escalation. Yet, the cycle of retaliation shows no sign of stopping. Gulf states are on high alert, and global markets are pricing in prolonged disruption. The key question now is how long this can continue before wider economic damage sets in. Watch for any further confirmed strikes on energy sites, changes in Hormuz traffic, or sudden oil price jumps. Those are the signals that the crisis is deepening. The key question now is how long this can continue before wider economic damage sets in. Watch for any further confirmed strikes on energy sites, changes in Hormuz traffic, or sudden oil price jumps. Those are the signals that the crisis is deepening. This escalation has turned major energy infrastructure into the primary battlefield. Repeated strikes on production facilities now threaten sustained global supply shortages that could last months. The coming days will determine whether the cycle of retaliation can be broken or if further attacks deepen the crisis for economies worldwide. Global markets are already pricing in months of disruption, with shipping costs rising and supply chains rerouting at record speed. Whether this energy war stabilizes or spreads further now depends on the next round of strikes and the response from Gulf producers.